the marvelous, magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition of the show. I'll be your host, the Gangstar Magician himself, here to deliver you your message, because that's what I love to do. I do what I love, and I love what I do, and I love being here with you. Yes, I do. Did you miss me yesterday? I know you did. I know you were like, man, yeah, he's probably just going to be a little late, you said to yourself, and then I never came. You said, oh, man. Started to resent me for a second. But I'm back. Don't worry about it. I'm back, okay? Don't worry about it. Once in a while, you gotta, you just gotta take a day. You don't have to let everybody know about it. You just take the day. That's all it comes down to. Let them miss you a little bit. That's what you tell people. You gotta let them miss you a little bit. You can't be too accessible. I mean, you gotta be consistent, but not too accessible. Very, very difficult spot to get yourself at. But our Ginger Michael says, but you mastered it. He's like, you are the best. You are balanced to the T. Okay, you are so balanced. That's why your chakras are all aligning. Okay, you got your chakra thing that doesn't spray right. I don't know why it sprays like that. Let's see. There must be something in there. If not, well, yeah, whatever. It's like a straight little, like, nasty, it's like, that's why the card got wet that one time. I was like, where's all the wet stuff coming from? It's the spray. I have to put a new thing on that, actually. I'll change the, spray bottle thing. No biggie. Okay, I don't even know where I just went there for a second. I went somewhere else. So let's see where what are we working with right now? What's going to be in your energy? What is going to be an energy of our magical gangsters? The ones who've seen it all, they've done it all, they've been through it all. You know the ones, the best of the best, our 8th house crew. That is right. Okay, let's see. What is in your energy here, God? Please and thank you for our divine collective. So, of course, you are this Queen of Pentacles. Everybody knows you're the ideal spouse. Everybody knows you're the one everyone comes to see, that everyone wants to be. You are the showstopper. Okay, you are a natural caregiver who values comfort and stability, and are able to provide for those in your care. Yes, you are. They said you weren't able to do this. They said you can't be trusted. Okay, they said you can't take care of yourself, is what they said. They said you don't even know, you're a kook, is what they like to call you. But you said, no, I'm grounded and nourished, able to nurture and provide for myself and others. Okay, that's what you told the guy, okay? And he gave an open hand smack, kicked him in his ass. You chased him the fuck out. You said, who the fuck you think you're saying can't take care of themselves, motherfucker? I'll show you. And that's what you did, too, fuckers. Okay, because look, they create these illusions about you with this moon. They want to dance around, do moon magic. Okay, they want to act crazy. They thought that they were being clever, that they were big shots. Okay, they thought they had you. You may be facing hidden fears or emotions that need to be brought to the surface and addressed. We tell these people. Obviously, why are they creating these illusions? Okay, I trust my intuition and inner guidance. Is what this Queen of Pentacles says. Okay, they do. Why wouldn't you? Okay, it's never failed you before. Okay, these people want you not to trust your intuition and believe them. These fucks that have done everything possible to hurt you want you to trust them and not your intuition. And, they're going to try to make you crazy. They're going to say, you need help. Telling you're thinking crazy. You're thinking crazy. People don't think like that. But they don't want you to think. They know you thinking like this is going to keep going. It's going to continue to spread like wildfire, brother. And they're not going to be able to contain it. So they're going to try to get you early. Okay, that's why they came for us early. Because they knew that there was a starter part. So they found out where it was starting at. Figured it was you. Okay, said we're going to take you out before you even realize who you are. Okay, but they couldn't do it. And now you know who you are. So now it's like, now what? Now they proved they couldn't take you out. They proved they couldn't break you. I mean, it's what it is. I mean, they can't, nobody's going to come here and say, oh, sir, we have to talk to you. Okay, you're obviously insane. Like, no, motherfucker, you're insane. And that's what we tell these people. Your bullshit projections don't work no more. Okay, so coming right back to you, okay, because we're transmuting all that negative energy projected onto us. We're turning it into positive energy, and we're sending it right back to you. That's what we do. Okay, that's what we like to do. Can't get on our frequency. Ain't scrambling our frequency. Okay, we'll stay at 432. See, they wanted to keep it at 440. Okay, try to up it. That's a scramble. It scrambles everything. It makes it crazy. But we're gonna keep it at 432. Okay, you can't get paid. You can't get to us. That's the whole point. Which that's what we did. 432 HCs. Look it up. All right, but that's what it comes down to. You upped it to 440. And that was when things became chaotic. The Rothschild characters, those chrome bums, you know, they're big shots. Ah, fuck, I forgot. I'm still doing this thing. Oh, yeah, so we got these illusions that were created about this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, of course. All right, and now look at this. Nine of Swords. They're all anxious and depressed now that these illusions are not sticking, that they're coming back to them. I mean, they created them. They did this. They created this energy. Okay, they did not expect it, not you to reject it, though. They thought that you were just going to accept whatever this negative energy is. They were just going to keep taking your positive energy, and it was just going to keep going for the rest of the time. And that is why whatever this trauma that, you know, was inherited it, okay, now it's going to be disinherited, okay, because you're a generational curse breaker, and these curses are now broken. Okay, you got the whole team on your back right now. You got the whole group of ancestors right behind you, brother. They're like so happy. They're smiling ear to ear because they know we're gonna win. Okay, these people, they thought they had you. They thought they had you, but you came back and you showed them just who you really are. This Queen of Pentacles, yes you are. Okay, now Six of Swords, you're just leaving it all behind. You ain't got time for these illusions. We say, do what you gotta do. We know who the fuck we are. You want to believe it? Go ahead, enjoy yourself. We know you're jerk-offs anyway. We know what the fuck you are. You can't do anything to us, okay? And we're going to show you, okay? Because look, you are moving away from a difficult situation and towards a more positive and peaceful future. Yes, you are, okay? I move forward with ease and grace, is what you told the guy, okay? You move with softness and ease. You ain't got to move. You ain't got to make a lot of noise like these people, all right? Silence is your superpower. Okay, and now look at this. 4 cups. Your silence is showing you reject whatever this is. Okay, you're a Queen of Pentacles. You don't need anybody. So whoever wanted to create these illusions, now is 9 of Swords, anxious and depressed because everything's going back to them. 4 cups are being rejected, meaning because 6 of Swords, you are leaving this all behind, Queen of Pentacles. So that would say you're rejecting whatever this is. So this person's anxious and depressed. And that's happening very quickly. 8 of Wands. It's moving very fast here. Things are moving fast. Just remember that. Things are moving very, very fast here. Okay, you may be feeling unfulfilled or bored with your current situation or in need of a change. That's probably what your counterpart's thinking. Okay, open myself to new opportunities. That's what you should be doing. Okay, because we're leaving you behind. So if you want to, you know, we really, really have that situation under control. See, they know it. Okay, but it's just the fact of these people try to keep it at a standstill. But you leaving this behind is when all these people start to start chasing. Okay, so then they all need your energy, every last one of them. So they're all gonna come and they're gonna try to put together some bullshit and hope that you fucking go for it. And you know, you're gonna forgive some of them. Some of them you're just not even gonna ever talk to again, and some of them are just gonna perish. So, and they're gonna keep trying to come at you, and you're just gonna defeat them in real time, quickly too, very swiftly too. It's gonna be like a swift defeat, but it'll be alright though. You'll be fine. You'll forgive your counterpart, because that's what kind of person you are. That's what you are. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? They're your counterpart. What are you gonna do? There's a reason. There has to be a reason behind everything. Sure they have a reason. Alright, so let's see. What else do we need to know here? Let's get going here, God. Please and thank you. Let's elaborate further. Please and thank you. Alright, so here's the thing now. So we have the Tower of Terror in reverse. Okay, so somebody's trying to avoid this tower. Okay, they're trying to avert disaster here, delaying the inevitable. That's really what this comes down to. They're delaying the inevitable. Whatever's going to happen. It's just like somebody sitting there holding two walls together, and they're trying to, you know, keep them, you know, from closing in. And maybe like a little bit they can. Eventually, they're going to run out of strength. Especially with you pushing those fucking walls in. Okay, because here's the thing. Three of Pentacles people, they want to work with you. They want to collaborate with you. They don't want to work with these people, okay? These people are not, they're not good for business, okay? They're crooks, and you show people exactly what a real fucking person's all about. And they didn't want that because you expose them by being, just by being you, exposes these people. That's why they hate you. Because they can't be like you. Okay, they thought whatever they were doing may have worked in the past, they were getting away with until they ran into you. As soon as they ran into you, it was a brick wall. That's what they ran into when they ran into you, a brick fucking wall. Okay, and who ran into this brick wall when they ran into you? This High Priestess in reverse. Now they want to avoid the Tower of Terror though, this High Priestess in reverse. So they're going to come to you as like this, like, remember, it's an old time witch. They're going to come to you like, with some type of sob story. You know, how they always knew you were special and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, just, they're going to try to play on your, whatever it is, your, like, they're going to tell you how, like, nice you look and how, they're going to do a lot of this crazy stuff. But it's up to you to let them know you can see exactly what's happening. That's how they feel they're going to avoid this Tower of Terror. Okay, because look, Five of Swords, they want to win at all costs. Winning at all costs really costs this person. Instead, this person, what they don't want to do is see what they need to do is they got to apologize genuinely and admit defeat to us. Okay, that's what they have to do. But they don't want to do that. They want to come in and act like they were actually helping us. They want to act like because they're going to use like other stuff. This probably could be your counterpart's mom. This could be like an aunt. This could be, you know, anybody. Just an old time witch. It could just be an older woman like that's going to come and just use these grandmotherly things. Try to, you know, act like a grandma. Like, you know, just talk real. You know, like soft. This is what this person is. They're a puppet master. They're the ones that do things in the background. They're the ones who, they're like groom people. They're groomers, like Elaine Maskwell. Like they're just trying to give people up to get out of this. I mean, they might not say anything, but eventually people get tired of this. They don't want to take the fall, this High Priestess in reverse. They feel like other people should deserve to be taken, but they want you to protect them now. But you're not into this. You know what they did. Okay, they're not gonna get away. They have to go through this Tower of Terror. Like it's not, you don't. That's where this is how we know they're not healed. Okay, because look, yeah, there's Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're overwhelmed now. They're completely off balance. They're unorganized. You can see they're being messy. They're not. Things are chaotic. They're not in control. Okay, that just shows they're not in control. They're completely not in control when it comes to you. Okay, they certainly are not in control now that it comes to your counterpart. Okay, and they're not even in control of themselves. Okay, because this person's they're drinking heavily. They're doing crazy magic now. They're looking for because they think you're using forbidden magic here. They're thinking now they're trying to find a way to counteract it, but the fact is you're not doing anything. You're just blocking all of it and sending it back to them. Like they can't understand that because they never came into contact with somebody like you. But they're attacking somebody who knows what they're doing. This is what is destroying them. This is what we don't understand. It's like we know what you're doing. If we know what you're doing and we're looking right at you and we're blocking, we say, look, you can't get to us. And these people are just still sitting here, like trying to, and like it's like, and they know that whatever they hit, it's going to go right back to them. But this is like what they're doing. So it's like, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Just keep talking. It's like we're that guy that's, this is what it is. So it's like, you know, the guy that stands in the pool thing, he sits on the thing and like talks shit to people and they like try to throw the ball at it and make them drop in the thing. This is what we're doing with these people. There is no button. Okay, we're just talking shit and they just keep hitting it, but we know that our little thing's gonna hit it right back to them and they just keep going and going. They can't control themselves. That's a pretty good observation. That's a good what's the word? What's the analogy? Okay, because remember this, we're this full energy. We're pure and innocent here. New beginnings are here. These people, this High Priestess of Earth, they didn't want you to get a new beginning. Okay, they wanted you to suffer. They wanted you to struggle. They knew you were a threat to their, whatever this is, their front as being a strong feminine energy. You're showing what they are now. This person's completely going batshit. They're saying they got dementia now. That's what people are going to say. Oh, they got dementia. They don't even know what they're talking about. They know what they're talking about. I mean, just because they're old, they know these motherfuckers. But they're doing that. This probably scrambles their brain, this black magic. So what else do we need? They're completely overwhelmed. Made a lot of promises here. They're not they're not coming through. That's for sure. Okay, why are they not coming through? Because you got this King of Pentacles here with you. Okay, because this is the energy you find very sexy. Okay, so this High Priestess reverse, they try to, curb this person, make this person more like a obsessed with status and wealth. Okay, they wanted them to be, like a player energy. They wanted them to, play the field, like be a bachelor or be a bachelorette, like, know that they have plenty of money. They don't have to, whatever it is, chain themselves to anybody. The fact is that all you wanted to do is love this person. This person, this High Priestess first tried to make you out like you were a gold digger. Like they needed to take care, like you were looking for somebody to take care of you. No. And you proved this person completely wrong. They helped you. Actually, assistant, send out a the top of the line fruit basket for this High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, they really did. They really did a good thing for us. They helped us out. They showed us who the real High Priestess is. Fruit basket coming your way. King of Pentacles says, it is what it is. It says you have achieved financial success through hard work and wise investments, this King of Pentacles, and are able to provide security and stability for yourself and others. That's what they can do, this King of Pentacles, for you. Okay, but the fact is, you don't need them to do anything. We saw you're a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this person said you were a Queen of Pentacles reverse. This is who you're proving wrong here. That's those illusions, remember? You're leaving it all behind. This is why this King of Pentacles is here. I'm financially secure and success flows to me easily and naturally. I am financially secure and success flows to me easily and naturally. Yes, it does. And this, High Priestess in reverse, they're in some trouble now because Ace of Swords, because people have mental clarity. You had the mental clarity. This King of Pentacles has a mental clarity. Coming off very sharp-minded. This High Priestess in reverse, they just, I don't know what they think is going to happen. They still want to sabotage you, though. They still have it that they're gonna sabotage you, but they're going to put their things aside. They're hoping that you're just going to fall for it, though. You'll never trust this person. I mean, this person's going to go anyway soon, so it's like, they're no threat to you now. That's the way you gotta look at it. It's an old fucking washed up hag that you just smashed. They thought they were tough. Okay, thought that they still had it. You showed them. You said, no. It's a new age now, my friend. You're not in charge anymore. Okay, and that's why you have this Three of Pentacles here. This King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles wants to collaborate and work with you. They see you as a Queen of Pentacles. This was their wish come true. They wanted an equal. This High Priestess in reverse wanted to keep this off balance. Okay, they wanted to keep. It was like, to keep themselves above, they had to adhere to what these Emperor in reverses wanted, okay? So they were willing to sell out the feminine energy for what's better to benefit themselves. Okay, they were willing to keep down the feminine energy in favor of the masculine energy. This is like being like the slave person, like if you ever saw the Django Unchained with Samuel L. Jackson's, like the house black guy. And this is, and they don't care, like they're talking down to the other, ones looking at them like you're still black, you're still both black, but acting like they're better. This is what this High Priestess reverse was doing in a feminine energy, okay, catering to whatever this masculine energy wanted, okay, just to keep themselves at this level. And now they're being seen that way, and you're being seen as the real energy. You're being seen as the nurturer, the real one. This person, what they did is fucking heinous, and they're gonna be seen for this too. They can hang around, but they're gonna be seen for what they did. They're not getting away from this. They want to, though. They want you to throw it under the rug. They don't want nobody to know, but we know. Okay, Two of Wands, because we're planning, we're progressing, we're moving along here. That's why this Three of Pentacles is here. People, they want to get you before your value's up. People want to grab you early. They see where you're at here. They see where you're going. They see how you took out this whole fucking team. You took out a whole coven. Okay, you took out a whole community of people who thought that they were going to defeat you. Okay, you showed everybody that they're nothing. Okay, you killed ego after ego after ego. And now, people, they know what you are. They know you're the best. Okay, and that's why there's a Two of Cups in reverse here. So this tells me that this King of Pentacles in reverse, this King of Pentacles in the upright, they may have been in this relationship here that was recommended by this High Priestess in reverse, okay, with maybe an Empress in reverse character, okay, because they knew they could control this person. They knew they couldn't control you, okay, so this High Priestess, this is a puppet master. This is like, the counterparts mother or somebody in the background, okay, it just is a piece of shit, okay, but acts like they're like the fucking holiest of all, and like the ideal feminine energy, the strong feminine, the one that everybody thrives to be, but they knew that once they came up against you, they said, whoa, we never came up against anything like this. They became instantly threatened, okay, and then this is what their motive in life was, to destroy you, okay, and now they destroyed themselves doing this. Because this Two of Cups in reverse now is, it's like, why did you say that this person was right when you knew we were the one? You knew we were the real one. Okay, why would you do this? And they knew all the stuff. They have to admit what they knew. You have to admit it. It's the only way you're going to get this. The only way you admit what you did. Okay, and you admit that we are the star of the show. They don't want to admit that, though. That's what they do not want to admit. They don't want to acknowledge that you're the star of the show. They still want to be but they still want you to cater to them. Okay, they think that it's actually, they want it to be like you feel like privileged. Okay, that they let you win or something. This is what they're gonna do. They're gonna just feel we let you win. That's what they. If we were younger, we would be like. This is what they're trying to play that game, and we're just like, no. We're not playing those games. You were attacking us when we didn't even know. You were fucking grooming children. You were fucking doing hideous things. Not maybe physically, but spiritually, we're doing hideous things here. And you might be just as bad as these people, if not worse. They might not have been actually doing but they were allowing it. So what else? They're supposed to be a protector. They're supposed to be this such strong feminine energy, right? So what else do we need to know? Okay, we know the real strong one is you, this Queen of Swords. That's who. Okay, you getting these boundaries. See, this High Priestess in reverse helped you become this Queen of Swords. Okay, you becoming this Queen of Swords now has this King of Pentacles seeing you for exactly who you are. That's why Three of Pentacles, they want to work with you. This High Priestess in reverse said that you weren't anything. Okay, this was before you were a Queen of Swords, though. Okay, so this might have stuck to you. This hurt. This got you. They knocked you down. They made people look at you a different way. But you got back up, and you became better, and you became this Queen of Swords. And by becoming this Queen of Swords, you became an Empress, High Priestess, Gangstar Magician. The energy that people wish. This is why they wanted to not take you out so bad, because they knew how strong your energy was. But now you're a Queen of Swords. They can't get to you. You're protected. Remember this. You are protected. Why? Because being this Queen of Swords made you into this Empress. I mean, that's exactly what that is. Okay, because yes, you were a Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you were a Queen of Cups. Yes, you were that sexy Queen of Wands always. But here's the thing. You were not a Queen of Swords. You did not have boundaries. You did not know how to... You just didn't. But now you're getting there. Now you became this Queen of Swords. You're becoming this Queen of Swords. Remember, we're all on different timelines. Okay, you're becoming this Queen of Swords. You are this Queen of Swords. Nobody's fucking with you. You're this Empress. It's the facts now. Okay, and then High Priestess, Gangstar Magician. That's what hell went. It's always a progression. Alright, and your energy just kept... These people were pulling on it in so many ways. You never had ways to develop. You never were able to truly develop. But now you are, because of this Queen of Swords. We owe it all to the Queen of Swords. You owe it all to the Queen of Swords. Thank you, Queen of Swords. We appreciate you. We salute you. All right, so what else is it we need to know, though? What's this High Priestess in reverse? What are they going to do? They want to avoid this tower now. What do they think's going to happen? Okay, because they see Three of Swords in reverse. You're recovered from heartbreak here. Whatever heartbreak they caused you and this King of Pentacles, it's over. There's healing here. There's forgiveness. This is, like you say, reconciliation. This is whatever. We know what this was. You have to look at it from this, but you got to give certain people a pass on this. Like, you can't take everybody down. You can't, like they says, you don't have to take everybody out. Only your enemies. Okay, I'm only taking my enemies out. I'm not taking everybody out, because a lot of these people were at one time innocent. Okay, they were corrupted. They were groomed. Like I said, High Priestess, a groomer. They groomed a lot of these King of Pentacles, these other, jerk off Empress and Reverse energies. They groomed them, made them this way, served them up to pedophiles. It's just, this is like disgusting, and I know what they did. And that's why they were trying to build this trauma bond, whatever this was, by that. Because these are other people that have continually been abused, okay? So it's just that we wanted to keep the cycle going. And now look at them, Five of Cups. Now they're all in regret and they're pessimistic because they're being seen that way. They're being seen for what they did. You're not getting away with what you did. You gotta face the Tower of Terror. So what else is it we didn't know? Because this Queen of Swords, you're never going to get our energy. Okay, it's just, you're just going to, it doesn't matter. They're going to destroy themselves. They'll never be able to do this. They're going to destroy themselves. Let them keep, you'll be hearing about them fucking rotting away in about a month or two. Trust me. This person's finished. Okay, because you have this Knight of Wands energy. You're fearless, you're adventurous. I mean, this is what you are. You don't give a fuck. You're not scared of nobody. Nobody can do anything to you. Nobody can hurt you. Nobody can do nothing. You're a Queen of Swords. They can't get in your energy anymore. They do have no control. You control. You're the one who manifests this. Okay, you're the one, Six of Pentacles, who's receiving what's meant for you. You're the one who's recovered from heartbreak. You're the one who people want to work with. Not these fucks. Why? Because you bring more to the table. What you offer is what you're getting now. They can't say that you don't, what you bring, they can't say you don't do nothing. That's what they try to say. They try to say you're not good at what you do. That you're a fake, you're a fraud, you're a phony. But this is who the phony is. And now they're getting it back to them. Now they're being seen as the fake and the phony. Okay? And look, Eight of Cups in reverse. They want to keep this going though. They want to hold on. This is complete, utter insanity, okay, of a person, this High Priestess in reverse. They want to avoid this Tower of Terror. They want to hold on. They want to keep going. They want to keep this stagnated. Okay, they want to keep your counterpart in this Two of Cups in reverse with this Empress in reverse, knowing full well that this is not who they're meant to be with, not their soulmate. Knowing that you're their soulmate, they're still trying to, like, it's just, I mean, you already exposed this person in so many ways. That's why they're so overwhelmed. They're messy. They're unorganized. They don't look good. Okay, they're dirty. They're not taking care of themselves. They don't have nothing to look forward to. You took their confidence. That's for sure. And that's why you have this Nine of Pentacles, because you're this Queen of Pentacles. You don't need nobody. You never did. You never will. And you being this Queen of Swords, it just made you know what you're supposed to be. So, listen, it all meant to be this way. Just look at it what it turned you into. We don't worry about the past. We look at the future now. That's all you have to say. Okay, because these Four of Pentacles in reverse, these people, they wanted to steal. They were stingy. They wanted to take from you. Okay, they were overspending. This is financial insecurity. This is they're recklessly spending on spell work because they think that you are doing some forbidden magic that you're not. Okay, you don't even know how to fucking do this stuff. You don't even know about this bullshit. And all you're doing is blocking this energy. Their energy is going back to them. Okay, because you solved the puzzle with this Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning for you, not them. This is what it comes down to. It's just karma. So what's going to be the end here? And I'm going to get to another deck. Ooh. It's going to be the end here, God. Please and thank you for this High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so there's no love here with this lovers. There's lovers in reverse. This is what it comes down to. You're the one who brings the love here. Okay, this High Priestess in reverse never knew how to properly show love. They presented themselves as perhaps, maybe being caring or doing for people, but they never, ever were able to show proper love, okay? They don't know how to take it. They don't know how to give it, okay? And this is why this person, this is a lot of, was, able to groom people because they don't care. They didn't feel anything. They didn't have any empathy. Okay, you were too strong for this, though. Okay, coming up against you were too strong. Most people were crumbling on this, but you were too strong for this High Priestess in reverse. You were this Queen of Swords, and this is what it comes down to. Love's the most powerful thing in the world, brother. That's why they always put money over love. You showed them what it was all about, and you showed them very clearly. Okay, Ace of Swords, because now people have the mental clarity. They see how you do things, okay? And this High Priestess in reverse, they thought they were going to get away with all this. They thought they were going to keep doing this, getting away with it for century after century. No. Five of Pentacles, that's where they're headed, okay? Straight back to hell, to never be seen or heard from again. I mean, they can't expect to walk away from this. That's why I know they want to hold on. They want to keep this going. They prove themselves. So this person's going to come to you with a sob story and say that they're going to say now that they want this King of Pentacles. They're going to try to make it like push this person to be with you, okay? Then act like, they were like the savior in the situation. And by getting, it's almost they're going to want to sacrifice this Empress in reverse and then push this and then hope that, they become the hero in a sense. That's what their thought process is right now. Yeah, well, do whatever you think. If you think that's gonna work for you, go ahead. Try it. I don't. Maybe it will work for you. But we still see what you're all about. We still see you have no love. We still see you want to avoid this tower. You want to get away. You want to be celebrated after this. You want to keep holding on. You're still gonna have this. You're still be draining. You'll never be able to, get in line. You'll always want to, second guess. You'll still try to question. You'll still try to be in control. You'll still say you did this, you did that, you're the reason for all that. This is what they're going to do. So it's like, instead of even giving them the opportunity to, it's like, just go. We already know what you are. All right, so let's get a confirmation, clarification here, God, please, and thank you. All right, so yes, here it shows more Ace of Cups reverse, this High Priestess reverse. There's no love here, okay? They're not coming to bring, they don't want love. They say no, that love, they can't feel it, okay? They know what they've done. They're cold. It takes a cold-hearted person, a cold-hearted feminine energy to do what this person did. Okay? Especially to their own children. And not care. Like, this person did not care. Like, they just wanted to control whatever it is. They didn't even care if they had grandchildren. This is how sick this person is. They did not give a fuck. All they wanted to do was control their own children. And it just became, it's just, I don't know, man. It's a shame. It's really sickening. And that's why I feel for your counterparts, like you gotta look at it. They were groomed. You gotta heal them. You'll heal them. You know why? Because Two of Swords. Because these people, they can't avoid the fact that you're healing them. This person is desperate for your love. They can't resist it. That's why this Three of Swords reversed. Because you're recovering from heartbreak. You're walking away. Now this person's not going to just stay back. They're healing rapidly. It's like an expedited healing. This part of you. I mean, this is your other half. I mean, this is not just one random person. It's somebody who is your other half of your soul. Like, if the better you get, the better they get. The better they get, the better you get. That's what it comes down to. How could it, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Alright, because you have this Page of Cups energy, you get these intuitive messages. Now creative opportunities are starting to grow. Now you don't have to worry about nothing. See, they need you to worry about money, they need you to worry about, all this bullshit that the Matrix keeps you at work and this and that. But at the end of the day, you don't even care, you don't even mind it. You don't mind doing what you do because you know where it's taking you. You don't have to worry about it. What's going to meant for you will always find you. They need you to worry. They need you to keep your consciousness focused on stuff that doesn't need to be focused on. Okay, but you focused on yourself, you focus on your love, you focus on what really matters, and they did not want that. And now you are creating that in a way, because look, Ace of Swords again, with this mental clarity. I mean, very clear. Your consciousness will start to spread. It'll become contagious. Because if people see you could do it, then they'll realize they can do it. You'll show people how to do it. And then they'll keep showing people how to do it. And then before you know it, that's why they need to get to the beginning. This is why they try to get you at the beginning. But they can't. They helped you. Because then they showed you they can't get you. Okay? And they showed you the Hierophant here is always institutionally supporting you. You're being socially approved. The way you carry yourself, there's no way that anybody can say otherwise. These people are coming off demonic, trying to say you're demonic. But the Hierophant thinks otherwise. They said, the people try to say, oh, you're evil, listen, brother, your bullshit don't work. It don't work here, okay? And you're making jerk-offs out of these people, okay? Because Three of Wands, because you're clearly building something. Your garden's off the ground now, well off the ground, okay? People know who the fuck you are now, okay? You recover from heartbreak. The King of Pentacles here wants to work with you. You got this mental clarity. And the Ace of Swords is here. So what else do we need to know, though? Alright. Other than the fact, Seven of Wands, that you're in complete control of the situation. I mean, it's clearly being seen this way. You're a Queen of Swords. You're a Queen of Swords, you're in control. The Queen of Swords is always in control. Very clear, okay, very perceptive individual. Not only are you just a Queen of Swords, though, but you're a full-blown Empress, okay? You embody all positive queens of the deck here. their attributes, including being High Priestess, Gangsta Magician. That's what makes you so special, okay? Because Two of Wands, you were planning, you were progressing, and these characters, this High Priestess reverse, most certainly did not plan this far. They did not ever plan for you to get back up. They did not plan for you to be in complete control, and they did not plan for you to become a Queen of Swords. There's a lot of things they didn't plan for, and now they're being seen as thieves. Okay, they want to hold on now. They want to hold on, but you're too fearless, you're too brave, you're not going to deal with this. Okay, and people have the clarity to see that this person's a jerk off. Okay, and this is happening very quickly, Eight of Wands. I mean, this is rapidly approaching, so this isn't like this is going to be a long time. Even if you are still behind on your timeline, this is going to happen. I mean, this person, they can't hold this any longer. Okay, they got to go to an old-time witch. Okay, they've already destroyed themselves. It's all going back to them. Four of Cups. They're all being rejected. They wanted you to be rejected. Now they're being rejected. Everything they wanted for you is what they have to experience. They didn't think you were going to figure this out. That's why they think you're doing forbidden magic. They don't understand. But all you're doing is blocking it. They never attacked anybody who was completely protected. They've always attacked people who weren't protected. Okay, that's why this has lasted so long. I mean, this is just unsuspecting. This is what this is. A person who attacks unsuspecting people and then wants to act like they're a good person and wants to take a pass here. Yeah, right. Okay, you know what's going to happen for this character, though? All right, you want to know? Okay, because that's what they want, but instead they're going to get this. This Ten of fucking Swords, okay? This painful ending. High Priestess verse, you will get a painful ending. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. You refuse to change. You refuse, and we know you can't change. We know you want to hold on. Okay, Ace of Swords. But look, again, we have the mental clarity to see that this painful ending is instead going to be your... that's going to be what you have to look forward to. And what else is it? Is there anything else we need to know? I mean, what's going to happen with this King of Pentacles, this Queen of Swords here? With this Three of Pentacles. Okay, so you have this Three of Wands in reverse here. So they're going to try... People are going to try to... Basically, this High Priestess reverse, whatever group, they're going to try to oppose what you and this King of Pentacles are going to be building here. Okay, because they already know you built something. All right, we already seen that. Now they're going to try to, the least, but that's what's really going to keep, it's like the more they attack you, the bigger you get. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, bring it. Keep bringing this 3 of Wands. They're not building anything. They just want to destroy now. Okay, this is all these, they want to destroy whatever you get. They're not building for themselves. The only success for them is you failing. That's what they consider success for themselves, seeing you fail. Ain't that something? But here's the thing, Page of Pentacles, they're only setting themselves up for that. They're going to be the ones who are going to be... it's like, whatever. We wish them all the best. We wish you all the best on everything. We hope you heal. That's what we tell these people. We hope you heal. Maybe one day, you know, you'll feel loved the way we do. That's why they hate you, though. They hate the fact that you can feel love, and now they really hate the fact that you recovered from this heartbreak, okay? And you still have the ability to love, and you still have the ability to feel it, and you still have the ability to give it, and they still don't. They got a painful ending, though, okay? Because look at this, 9 of Cups reversed. They're not getting their wish come true. Okay, whatever they thought they was going to get out of this, they're not getting anything. They bit off more than they could chew, and now they're getting more than they bargained for. Okay, because you're the sexy Queen of Wands. They wanted to use that energy against you, too. They said that you were like use your looks to your advantage, that you're actually a whore, that you're loose, that you're, you know, you only care about how because you carry yourself very confidently. But it's like, you were always pure and innocent. That was the best part. You are the fucking pure and innocent one. You're never, ever, you're just what it is. Even no matter what you've been through, you still came out as pure and innocent. What's going to be end here, though? I feel like I got the gist here. I mean, it's just about this High Priestess reverse. They were really trying to stop this union here, but there's nothing they can do. They can't stop it. Okay, because why? Because the Hangman's here. Because you're forcing people to see things from a different perspective. You're forcing this High Priestess reverse to see things that they're not in control anymore. This is what it comes down to. You forcing this person to see that they're not in control is going to cause this painful ending for them, because they're going to do something crazy. Okay, because they're not, and then they're going to be blaming on dementia, say they went crazy. Because remember, you're just 9 of Pentacles. You don't need anybody. Okay, this is a person who needs you to need them. Okay, or need your counterpart to need them. The fact that they're not needed anymore and not being seen as the strong feminine energy, This is what's being an end for them, because they're being seen as a destroyer. Okay, somebody who wants to knock down, who wants to slow down progress. Somebody who's holding on. 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what's going to be the end here for this whole situation? All right, the whole thing that's going to end with is Archangel Gabriel blowing the horns, saying they're under judgment. Okay, they've gotten away with this long enough, and now they're caught. Now they got to answer for it. I mean, what else can we say? They have to answer for their betrayal. Okay, judgment is here for that betrayal. Hey, you did it to yourself, High Priestess. First, we didn't do this to you. We just want the love. We just want to love this King of Pentacles, and you wanted to come in and make us like we were a fucking monster. This person was watching you for fucking ever, longer than you could imagine. This is the type of person who will watch you on a camera and fucking say you're working for a business with them or something. This person will be sitting at home watching you on the camera, your every fucking move. And then want to act like you're a fucking stalker. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, stop it with that bullshit. Gets me mad the way these people act. They want to act like fucking tough guys all the time. Just because they had a couple dollars more. They thought they were better than you. Whatever. You still think you're better than us? That's all we gotta say. They fucking hate you. They hate your fucking guts. You make these people fucking... they don't know what to do because they know they can't do anything. So let's get some angel oracles here, angel numbers. Let's see what we got here. Please and thank you. All right, so there you go. 888. That says karma. Okay, that's usually about abundance. Okay, something's coming in here. Okay, abundance is on the way, and it extends beyond just financial wealth. We always tell you that, okay? Spiritual inheritance. This is a reminder that true fortune encompasses all aspects of life. Well, your love is what creates that. If you don't appreciate those around you today, they may not be there tomorrow. You always got to be grateful for whoever's there. That's why I'm so grateful for all my subscribers, okay? All my members, everybody, because without you, I couldn't do this. You helped me grow. I might be helping you grow, but you're helping me grow at the same time. This is a two-way street. Okay, I'm very grateful for you. Okay, take responsibility for your actions and use the awareness to unlock your greatest potential. You're becoming more aware. Okay, you're being more aware of what's happening. You know what's happening around you now. You could see things more. You don't look at things with rose-colored glasses, but you also you're not pessimistic either. You're just very realistic. That's what you are. 1551, okay, is what tells you that. Because hold your vision. Focus on the positive and keep your attention on the outcomes you desire. Exactly. Focus on the positive. Don't go into a situation. Say, oh, this is never going to happen. No, focus. This is what's going to happen. But this is what we do this tarot for. Okay, this is how we manifest. We're manifesting. This is what this is. Me, you are manifesting right now. So I am saying what I'm saying here. You're listening, okay, and you're putting these together and how it fits your life. Okay, you're looking at these things. It's all about visualization, okay, and this is all about reuniting with a twin flame or with a soulmate energy. This is what this is. This is how you get it done, because how they keep you stuck and apart is by focusing on the negatives. All right, so you'll always be focusing on like, oh, this is never going to happen. This is this, because this is what makes that keep going. Okay, but if you're just like, it's going to happen, you see it right here. You go with it. You believe what you need to believe. Don't believe everything that. Don't believe anything you were ever taught before. Okay, because it was all bullshit. So. Now is the time to invest your faith and energy into your ideas, pursuing your goals with all your strength. Why not? What else you have to lose? They try to take everything. Okay, your spirit is beautiful, courageous, and brave. Embrace it as you work towards your dreams. Yes, you are. Very much. That is who you are. That's why you're in control. That's why they're under judgment. So what else? Angel, we got 2002. Maybe you were born in 2002. Maybe 2002 was a big year. Maybe 2002. Let's see what that number's all about. It's all about the void, though. So you've been trying to fill a void for a long time before now, okay? Maybe you still are. Okay, you have more control over your life than you realize. Yes, you do. There's nothing to fear. You're in control. You're going to create this, but we need more consciousness to think that way. Can't one person think this way. You have to have other people think like this. Okay, pursue your interests and take action to transform your circumstances. Things will improve with time. You'll have plenty of opportunities to make new friends. So relax, have fun, and open up. Step outside and embrace the world around you. Yes, you will, because that's what you do. And that's why 0550 is here. And that's about being the eye candy. Take a break to enjoy being your eye candy. Yes, you are. Okay, take a break to enjoy fresh air or gather with friends for a delightful time. Appreciate the natural beauty around you waiting to be discovered. You may soon start an exciting new project or enjoy a charming date. Yes, you will. Okay, use your charisma to connect with others and create meaningful interactions wherever you go. People enjoy you. People don't remember you for what you had. They remember how you made them feel. And you made people feel good. And that's why people remember you. That's why they're very nostalgic towards you. That's what it is. And, these people, they wanted you to you did not crumble to whatever this narrative is. They wanted you to. They thought that you they really believed this, though. And you just said, no, it's not going to happen. So what else? What's going to be a crystal today? Let's do it again. I got amethyst at one time. So why don't we make it be black tourmaline? It's going to be black tourmaline. I know it's going to be black tourmaline. Okay, I'll give it to a big shuffler. It's black tourmaline. We need the protection here with this black tourmaline. Come on. I know it. It's going to happen. All right, look, I'm putting myself on the line here, my friend. Because I did do it once. I got it once. Okay. I'm still living off that one. So, black tourmaline it is. I said it several times. I know it's going to be it. So, let's get that. We're going to get the black tourmaline here, please, and thank you. Okay. Well, we got pyrite. Okay, close enough. Close enough, I guess. All right, pyrite is about abundance, confidence, protection. Okay, pyrite is a powerful protective stone that shields. I knew we need protection. Protection that against negativity and restores energetic boundaries. It supports physical vitality, emotional well-being, and attracts abundance, luck, and lasting prosperity. It's some Peruvian pyrite we got there for you. Yeah. Nice piece right there. Okay, it supports physical vitality, emotional well-being, and attracts abundance, luck, and lasting prosperity. Mainly for the solar plexus and root. Okay, Leo, Aries, Taurus. Okay. I am protected, energized, open to abundant blessings. I am protected, energized, and open to abundant blessings. I am protected, energized, and open to abundant blessings. Yes, you are, and that's why you're the best, and that's why I love you, and that's why I will always be here for you, okay? So just know, all right? So thank you, everybody, for my new subscribers, everybody who's been here from the beginning, anywhere in between. Thank you. I love you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.